Sorry, guys. Sorry. I got tied up with a work call, and I didn't realize the time was. Give me 2 seconds. Refill my coffee, and we'll get back to business. Mic check for me, though. Mic check. 1, 2, mic check. This is honestly one of my favorite beats. Let's go. I love it. I love it so much. children. They're great. They're great. What is up, guys? Good freaking morning, wherever you guys are. Go mute that real quick. Good morning, all of my miners. I hope you're all doing well and fantastic, guys, wherever you are. Good morning. Nick K, Northern Crypto, Automatic Beats, Jay Bohannon, Techman, Automatic Beats, Crypto Craig, Seb Chaps, what is up, what is up? Crypto Badell, good morning to you, sir. Flying Brian, GM Miners, GMM, my man, GMM. Yes, need coffee. Jackson Digital, good morning, my dude. Sorry for being a little behind this morning. I had a work call that had me delayed starting. I had to troubleshoot some stuff real quick before we could continue on with our day. So we're good to go now. Back in business. Man, oh man. Feels good to be here again. Let's see. Man, what is everybody up to? Is everybody doing good this morning? It's a holiday weekend. Some of you may have a longer weekend than others. Some of us, our work never sleeps. Our work is 24/7, 365. Only time my work shuts down if there's a problem. Need to calculate how much to hit a digiblock. Digibyte block every day. Depends on the network. Techman. Digibytes on multiple networks. Yeah, we can talk about that here in a second, Nick A. I talked about it last night. We can talk about it again. I work Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. Ugh. Gross. Shotty 56. So I use... Of course, I'm on Retro Mike's pool, which his pool is shutting down. So if you guys are actually using Retro Mike's pool, I would suggest moving before it shuts down. This is your PSA. Script's too rough, yeah. Yeah. Oh my gosh. My mouse is like low-key broken. And so it double clicks if I click the left click button all the time. When is he shutting down and why? No clue on why. But Digibyte is the largest pool that he has, so it'll be shut down last. Any of the pools that are like empty will be shut down probably this weekend. But pools that are actively being used, they'll be later. All right, but anyway, I run. Where are we at? 34.6 terahashes on Digibyte. And I hit blocks, I wouldn't say all the time, but I'm glad you got boogers in your nose, kid. Boys. Oh, dang. You can see them. Alright. Well, I got like a shirtless child. I don't know how YouTube's going to feel about that, so. Alright, as you can see, hit 2 blocks 27th, one on the 26th, 25th, 23rd. I had an orphan block on the 26th. But it kind of gives you a timeline, right? For his pool, he is definitely not running a VPS. This is hard metal in his house, from what I understand. So, but that kind of gives you a little bit of a numbers to look at. No Avalon Q here. Both of those, one's a mini 3 and one's a 3. The Avalon 3, like the big heater, and then the other one's a mini 3, like the older mini 3. I was actually trying to set up my own node in Stratum for Digibyte at my house, but I messed up and I had to delete all of my containers because it was not working properly. And then I missed some stuff and I got frustrated. Have you been working out of town on the hydras? I mean, out of town as in like my town, yes. Yes. I work in state. I have not left the state since I went on vacation and Mining Disrupt. All of my farms that I manage and like fully operate are here in Oklahoma. So, oh, it's a VPS. I'm not running from home. I was never in a public pool facing from home. Well, I didn't know if you had some sort of firewall in place, Retro. I know that you're pretty handy with all of that, so. But yeah, I've been taking care of the hydros. New farms, potentially. We got a few in Texas that are actually getting spooled up. Not my sites, but one of our other managers. But yeah, Nick K, the cubic thing, right? So 51%, I would not call it directly an attack, right? An attack is when you double spend. There was no double spend done, so therefore it's not an attack. You can 51% a pool without performing an attack. It's frowned upon, yes. It's not ideal, but it's not inherently bad, in my opinion, right? But from what I do know, and I do understand a little bit, is that even though Cubic was 51%ing XMR's network, it was not on like the main chain's knots. So even if there was a double spin to have happened, it wouldn't have been successful from what I've gathered, right? Block reorgs aren't bad. They orphaned a lot of pools. See, block reorgs and 51%ing are not the same thing, though, Techman. They do come hand in hand, but the 51% is not the problem here, in my opinion. But there is also, they're looking at via priority. I don't know, Techman. I mean, priority fees. So what? They're causing a 51% so they can front run transactions. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know, but yes. He promised me beer and techno. I don't know about beer, Dutchy, but I got coffee. We got coffee. And we got the privacy coins. Like Conceal Network. Shameless plug for Seb over there. But yes. We are FA for finally appropriate. That is facts. I do my best not to curse on this channel. Finally appropriate over here. But yeah, so like they're wanting to move over to Dogecoin now. So I don't know, there's rumors. Finally adequate. I like that one. Finally adequate. I like that too. Finally appropriate, finally adequate. Drinking my coffee in the same cup at the moment. Well, cheers, man. Cheers. Finally average. I don't know. But yeah, I'm closely watching it, Tech Man. The 51% part, though, I'm not the biggest hater of 51%. Not that it can't be bad, but yeah, the attack part is where we differ, right? I feel you, Tech Man. We all mod for channels like that. It's facts. We do. We do. You can come here and relax, Dutchy. It's okay. It's safe here. You're safe. Finally adequate or finally adequate? I love it. Oh, wow. Finally adequate. Finally. Finally. Ah, tricky one there. Tricky one, Greg. It's a tricky one. We'll see how it goes. Personally. Let's see. But yeah, my pool for Digibyte did not work out. I don't know what I did wrong. I followed Retro's guide to a T, minus a few things. But as soon as I got to loading Digibyte, oh dude, the computer I was using just would not accept it. It was just bad. I've never had to do that before. It was just fully locking up. So we removed it, and we'll move on. Hopefully we can fix it. If not, I gotta move pools. Am I going to Mining Disrupt? Yes. Yes, I am. I will be there. You bet I'll be there, man. It's like a 3-hour drive for me, man. I literally just have to like leave that day. I don't have to leave early. Like none of that. I just have to leave home. It's not very far from me. Yeah, yeah, I agree, Retro. I don't know what it is. Oh yeah. Yeah, whatever the freak he's watching. Nope, that way. What? I don't know that. This?
That's the eggs.
What?
That's the eggs.
Whatever. It's a long drive for me, yeah. It's a 2-hour flight. Do I have links for tickets? I think so. Let's check. Let me check. Sorry, guys, I can't see the chat at the moment. And where did it go? I have no idea where the message is. It's probably in my all messages.
Oh, we did eggs. Yeah, and these eggs.
I know I have. I know I have it. Man. Well, it should just be Crypto Mikel as the code. Capital C and a capital M. That's what it's always been in the past. But I don't see a physical link. So if you go and buy tickets, just use the code Crypto Mikel. And well, I'm messaging them right now. All right. Thanks, all right. Yeah, it should work. Now they just send me media passes up front. Yeah. I don't even have my ticket yet. I'm going, and they're giving me a media pass, but I haven't even gotten my media pass yet. What, bud? Okay. Retro Mike look and win some tickets. Try. Carry your bags. Yeah, Retro needs a cameraman. 100%. Not your crypto bags, yeah. Says you're available, is not available to use. Okay. Well, I sent them a message. Hopefully they get back to me before the stream is over. If not, I do not know. But normally we have codes. But they moved their messaging over to Telegram this year, not over emails. So that may be where the disconnect is. Maybe. I don't know. Y'all like my flowers? My youngest daughter bought this for me. She says, "Dad, how come men never get flowers except for if they die?" I said, "Fair statement." I said, "I don't know." She goes, "Well, I bought you flowers." I said, "Okay." She goes, "But they're Legos." So she bought me a 120-piece Lego rose set that I have to build. I think 2 roses. But yeah, I said, you know what? It's a good point. How come men don't get flowers, except for if we die? I will answer that in DM. Yeah, please do tag me. But yeah, I thought it was cool. I thought it was very sweet of her. Very sweet. But yeah, men don't get flowers, which we know is okay. Flowers smell pretty. I like to see the bees, but they're just flowers. I never got flowers. Yeah, same, Retro. I died a long time ago. Inside. Alright, let's see. That's what I was doing. I was like, what was I doing? Mining. Disrupt. This was May. I think. So this is your media partner. JPEG attachments. Yeah, I don't have a I don't have a code anywhere. Yeah. Well, hopefully they reach back. I grow the flowers for the wife. Nice, Northern. Yeah, I don't let my wife touch flowers. She kills lots of things. She does not have a green thumb. Alright, Tech Man. They did Tech Man. It's true, Tech Man. It's true. It's also true, Tech Man. My favorite kind of flowers. Right? Oh my gosh, kid. Okay, we can't keep doing this. We gotta pick someone. I'm not gonna change the video every 5 seconds. Can you back up? My goodness gracious. Do be facts. Do be facts, Tech. I hope to go to VTC. Yeah, I hope to go to Vertcoin Vegas. Man. Wouldn't that be cool though? Wouldn't that be cool to have a Vertcoin Vegas? Wouldn't that be cool? I think it'd be kind of cool. Vertcoin doesn't get love anymore, but it'd be kind of cool. What up, J-Style? Oh, you know, not a whole lot. You gotta go. I hope to go. I hope to go this year. Next year. Hopefully nothing is like going on in that time period. I would have went last time, but I had sites coming online and there was a lot going on. It was just a really bad time. I almost didn't go to Mining Disrupt. If there hadn't have been delays, I wouldn't have went to Mining Disrupt. There was delays that put me delayed 2 days after Mining Disrupt was over. So I went to Disrupt. And then came back and started smashing out work. Let's see. Well, at least we don't hear the music in the background. Be afraid to get copyright, right? Even though it's just about dinosaurs. Excuse me. I am kind of curious in chat though. Are we a Bitcoin core or a Bitcoin knots kind of fan? What's up, Rizzo? Good morning. Are we on the knots team or the core team? Go get your dinos. Okay. I have full faith that you'll be right back. I did not make the mess. You better watch it. That kid, man. Pushing those limits. This right here. This comment's funny. Samsung says 5 inches can change your everyday life. Samsung said it must be true, right? Oh, buddy. Though this is effed. It's so bad. Oh. I can imagine that was so loud. Decided it had seen enough pixels and took a nap. Robo Dog Rush shared that while he was doing some late night creative work at 2 a.m. because when else? His top tier NVIDIA GPU decided it had seen enough pixels and took a nap. No more ray tracing were the card's last words for sure. But this isn't a melting connector story, but something spicier. A blown capacitor. I love the story on that one. There we go. I had to refresh my chat. Last thing I seen was Rizzo messaging, and there's messages past that. Both wrong. Greetings, Mike. She'll continue sideways, but worried about red September. Yeah, September is going to be rough, man. He sold that Maserati a long time ago, Tech Man. But yeah, that's wild. Sudden. If you've ever been awoken at a sudden noise at 2 a.m., you know the feeling. Now add a monitor going black at the same time of a smell of electrical fire. That's not the kind of immersive experience anyone signed up for. Or maybe that's what neural rendering is all about. Whoever wrote this article, applause to them. This is funny. The unlucky card was a PNY RTX 5090 ARGB OC. What? You can turn on your light? I know you can. I have full faith. According to the user, it wasn't overheating, running around 70C, and it was powered by a hefty 13 watt PSU with native 12 volt, the 12 volt cabling. Everything on paper was fine until it wasn't. That capacitor came fully off of the board. That's crazy. I was working on a video edit at 2 a.m. when a firecracker went off next to me. I jumped out of my chair. It was so loud the screen went black and sparks and smoke poured out of the case. Wow. That's pretty wild. This is when the chaos died down. I pulled out his 5090 to find a blown capacitor. It blew with such force it bent the heat sinks. Which is these, because it popped up. That's crazy. That's crazy. Yeah, man. I mean, if you ever had a 150 amp like pole fuse, like cutoff fuse go out near you, sounds like you're getting shot with a shotgun. It is so freaking loud. You watching? I'll watch whatever happens. But yeah, pretty wild. Pretty freaking wild. So, pretty crazy. I've heard about this. So if you got a 5090, be careful. I don't know if this is specifically to that PNY version of 5090s, but still, pretty crazy. Let's see what else we got. What else do we have? Bringing open source. Any news on FOSS? Got new firmware for the flippers. That's crazy. Google verified free VPN caught red-handed spying on its users. Like I said, hey, let's not yell. So it's not not crypto related, but pretty crazy. Pretty crazy. Let's see. Okay, what do you mine on a GPU? I see the choo-choo trains. I love it. GPUs, not really mining much on GPUs at the moment. I have a GPU rig, but it only comes on at nighttime, and I'm actually about to not have it coming on at all anymore. It was loud. It was loud. Can you not do it so loud? Okay. I'm actually about to turn that machine off so that way I can turn on my S19J Pro and do some testing. If it's free, you're the product. Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. So I'm gonna test out some S19J Pro stuff. Just because I'm kind of curious, right? Let's see. Was the VP? What VPN was caught? Free VPN. Like that's the name of the company. Free VPN. So freevpn.1. Uh-oh. Sorry, guys. You'll have to watch me work. I was gonna turn the screen over, but I figured y'all would just enjoy me watching me work, right? But yes, it was free for a reason. Free VPN was the one that was caught. It was an extension. It was a Chromium-based extension. Over 100,000 installs with a Google verified badge. Terrible. Just terrible. The extension said to have turned malicious in April of 2025 when the developer added a spyware functionality to capture screenshots silently. At first, the changes were subtle, hidden behind new permissions most users overlooked. Come July, the extension went all in, starting to screenshot every website a user visited, tracking a user's location, device information, and sending all of it back to their servers without consent. Whoa. That's bad, man. That's bad. And ordering lunch during stream. No, I was talking to coworkers. I was talking to employees. Coworkers, employees. I don't know. But that's how VPNs work. Screenshotting all of your data? It gets worse. But wait, there's more. If you were to visit the website for the free VPN.1 keyword, ranked well on Google, by the way, you will quickly understand that all of the information there is just filler content. The blogs linked under their location sections are utter garbage. Their contact support button is literally an email address. Also, a quick look at free VPN 1's terms of service, and it features lists, makes it even cheaper. What's really going on? Though the terms we, us, and our refer to free VPN, we offer this website, including all information, tools, services available from the site to you, the user, conditioned upon your accepting of all terms, conditions, and policies notices stated here. By visiting our site and or purchasing something from us, you're engaging in our service and agree to the bound by following terms and conditions. Including the additional terms and conditions and policies referred to herein are available by hyperlink, including without limitations of users who are browsers, vendors, customers, merchants, and or contributors of content. What a garbage terms of service. It literally just mentions the terms of service in the terms of service. Please read these terms of service carefully before accessing our site. By accessing or using any part of the site, you agree to be bound by these terms of service. If you do not agree to the terms and conditions of this agreement, you may not access the website. What terms? The terms and conditions of our service agreement. Our service agreement of the terms and conditions. What? What terms and conditions? There is no terms and conditions here. They can do whatever they want. Golly. That's terrible. Oh, man. That's great. Wild times. Yeah, wild times indeed, man. Oh, y'all didn't even see it. I turned the screen away. Look, this is their terms and conditions. Like, literally. Just talks about itself. It references itself in third person as terms and conditions. All your base belongs to them. Yeah, for sure. That's crazy. That's crazy. Let's see. Yeah, they keep changing everything. Of course, they're going to keep changing their terms and conditions as things like change, right? You would expect it to evolve, but not like that, man. That was like the most terrible terms and conditions I've ever read in my life. Pretty bad. Pretty freaking bad. But do we have any comments, questions, concerns, thoughts, opinions? We head out of here. It is about that time. I'm going to set up our raid settings so that way we get redirected over to our boy Serpent, I think. Maybe? I don't know. I don't know that he's going live. Stuff isn't showing up. Oh. There it is. I got it. I got it. That's great. There we go. There we go. I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna watch this. This seems like really cool. I've thought about this, using AI to build to tune your car. It's actually really cool. Thought about it. Gonna watch that. Curious how that's gonna go. Hey, missed your face, Gundy. Yeah, not a problem, guys. Appreciate you guys. Thanks for coming out. Appreciate it. Let's see. Yeah, have a good weekend, Retro. Hope everybody is in the States. Have a good holiday weekend. Labor Day's on Monday, so be safe. People be crazy. People drink a lot. If you are drinking, drink responsibly. And have a fantastic rest of your day. I'm going to send y'all over to our boy Serpent, who will be going live here as we speak. Yep, he's going live right now. So we will head on over there. Tell him where you came from. And without further ado, guys, we'll catch y'all on the flip side. Much love. Peace out. Stay freaking savage. And remember, keep your hash rates up, your watts down low. We'll see you guys on the next one. Peace. Also, hit the like button, subscribe button, the bell notification, and we'll see y'all guys in the next one. Later.
laying on the floor next to my AlphaPex DG Home 1, and that is because AlphaPex has a huge deal going on right now where you can save $200 if you purchase through their official website, which I will have linked down below. With my coupon code SerpentXTech, well, you can save $200 on this unit, allowing you to get it for $900 before shipping and tax, allowing you to mine all the types of script coins depending on the pool that you use, like Dogecoin, Litecoin, Junk Coin, Lucky Coin, and all the other script coins available with the pool you connect to. I'm sitting right next to this thing. It's pushing out some heat, but nothing the at-home miner can't deal with, okay? So get yourself involved. Make sure you help secure the network where there's Dogecoin, Litecoin, and many of the others, and save